But sometimes when we be going, it be the camera so close to you that your voice be hella loud, and mine be low.
Should we bring it and do half and half? Try it?
Yeah.
The learning curve of learning a new camera.
Does it tell you when this connects?
Yeah, it says it on here.
Let me see.
Turn it on. Oh, you turned it on already?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't it? Oh, yep, see right there.
See how fast that motherfucker trying to go? When you went in there, it was at 30-something%.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers charge like, they charge like they know they finna go be used again in like 40 minutes. Nigga, what the fuck? DJ, I got niggas on their team that shoot like us. They have to. There's no way they're creating shit like this.
Yeah, I mean, them niggas be like, they do a lot of action sport shit. Niggas be snowboarding and shit, and that's where these motherfuckers gonna be fire.
Right? Like, nigga, no way.
Right?
Y'all have these niggas in there that shoot like that. Cause no way. Not everybody can operate a steady cam, like you said.
You can only make shit like this when you use shit like this. When you need shit like this, right? You make the shit that you need. Niggas be in the field working and grinding, and it's like, damn, I wish I had a mic to clip that connects like this. And then they end up making that shit.
And also, I was looking,
We'll just blend it. Like, we'll do half with the mic on so I can see what that footage feels like. And then kill it in, yeah.
How are you, though?
Cool.
What you been thinking about lately? I've been catching you. You thought a lot. Excitement, scared?
I don't be in deep thought. Y'all niggas just be talking too much.
That's you.
I be having to get away. I'm excited. Next year it's gonna be crazy. Everything feels so easy, but it's also like so much work still to be done. But I could see like that nigga almost ate it. I could see the ease though that's coming in. Right? That's how I feel. And now that I'm really honing in on the idea of like I am where I am, and my shit look the way it look, and my shit feel the way to feel, and I'm okay with that, really changes a lot. Cause when you're not there, it always feel like you chasing something. Should always be feeling like you chasing something. Like, damn, I need this many followers, or I need this many streams on a song, or I need a record to do this, or I need a, but and I'm just getting into a space where I'm going after something, but I'm not chasing it. If that makes sense. It's been dope to see these daily walks move, because like they been getting like 1,000 views and fast, like first day, and I'm like, damn. That shows you though, it's like different forms of content has different results. Some people fuck with these more than just the music, because it's like you get character insight, right? You get character insight, and that's what really make you like invest or believe in a nigga, when it's like you get to hear them speak and see how they live and how they feel, that builds a different kind of brand, a different kind of identity.
Of course it does. Think of it how everybody on Goodcompenny. It is like we have talent, but our personalities really got us here too. A lot of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like you liked us. You had to like us, you know. So
Right?
a nigga definitely is gonna be more inclined to watch some shit where it's like, oh, I really
When you
relate
just
to
like a
this.
nigga, right? When you just fuck with a nigga. And to me, this brings a lot of ease, because I know if there's one thing I could do every single day is go for a walk and have a conversation with you for a bit. You know, it's like, if we can't get that done every day, you can't do nothing. And I look at it like, if every one of those only got 1,000 views, and we did that every day, it's 365 days, that's 365,000 new views. And we know 1,000 is the minimum. So if you just simple math, it's just that simple math at the end of the year.
I didn't. Damn, it's that simple.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
You do got the Krabby Patty formula, nigga.
Bro, and 1,000 is the minimum they're gonna get. Like, as we grow, that scales. So it's like, just doing that every day. That ain't even talking about no music. Oh, this shit don't even cut up. I thought it went all the way down. Learning. It's very important to see your heroes with their capes off. Because a lot of us get to put like on a mask when the cameras are on or during events and shit. And then you go home and you're not really the same human. Niggas be beating their wives and yelling at their kids when they get home. And then go smile on the red carpet. And that's a little sinister.
Look, the nigga want to be any woman, and then show up the next day and smile at a nigga. You crazy?
Yeah.
Out your goddamn mind.
Right.
You lay a fool.
You sick.
Something's wrong with you.
You sick, right? And that's what it is. Niggas be sick. Not sick like you a sick ass nigga, but sick like you a sick ass nigga. Like you need medicine or you need help.
Help.
No, I'm just swapping it so it can catch you too.
Like, no way.
I like how, like, with the vlogs, it be kind of like you be having input, so it be feeling like it almost feels like it's your vlog starring me, which be hella cool. Cause you got like kind of a narration or an interview. It be some of them be feeling like interview, but it just be questions that we be kind of thinking of through our journey anyway. But it's gonna be really dope to see these conversations elevate through the year, and you know we be traveling and going different places and shit. So if we can get them morning walks in everywhere we go, this really gonna be a thing. Cause when we go to certain nigga cities, it's like they gonna be looking forward to that too.
Niggas might try to catch us on.
Right?
Niggas is out here for sure. Niggas gonna start putting two together.
They love it, you know? And I be thinking about that all the time. Like every time I do something more outgoing, I always have to think of like safety. You know, like when we first doing backyard shows and shit. But what always comes to my mind is just like, this is my life. You feel me? And if someone sees my life on the internet and they like, I'm gonna go get him, it's just like, bro, whatever, you know. God deals with evil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's another young nigga in Vallejo who don't got a name like you that go on walks. That can't be afraid to walk these streets.
Right? I mean, I think, and if you live in that fear, there's no change. Like, if I live in that fear and I'm scared to take these walks and show where I'm at, then all the people that I impact during these walks, hey, good morning. All the people that I impact during these walks are then affected out of my fear. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna walk because somebody might see me, they might see where I live, they might know where I stay and come after me. And it's like, to me, that's worth what I get when I walk past and somebody smiling and it make their day and we see them kids and somebody get to stop and like, that's worth it. It's like, bro, whatever. Because I be having niggas message me like, man, you need to keep your location and be discreet. And it's like, bro, I appreciate the concern, but
Not real.
this is me.
It's life, nigga. Regardless if you
This is my life, bro. I don't live in a bubble, and I never will. I just can't. I refuse to not be human because another nigga out there feels a way. They want to bring harm to me. It's like, whatever. I handle everything that come my way.
Right.
Bring the people joy. And not just the people, bring me joy. I ain't trying to be cooped up in my house in the city that I was born and raised in and came up in. It's like, nigga, we'll deal with that shit as it come. You feel me? And, you know, wrongdoing harms the wrongdoer.
Right.
It ain't too many things in this world that can harm me. It's like, the worst thing that could happen to me is I could die. And then I completed my mission. And it's like, nigga, history is still made. So, you know, I don't really have that irrational fear no more. I'm cool. I'm enjoying the world that I got to cultivate and experience and live in. The same walls you build to protect yourself are the same walls that's going to imprison you. Walls of self-preservation are also walls of self-imprisonment. Some people are so scared that they try to impart it on you.
Some people just afraid in general. Like, if it's different, if it's against the grain of what the whole world of society expects, then, you know, people fear it because it's unknown. They don't know what's out there. And it's like, cool, that's cool for you, but I'm willing to go test the waters.
Right?
So let me. Regardless of what's going to happen to me, it ain't going to affect you.
Right? It's very hard to climb a mountain on a leash.
Very hard.
Like, it's very hard to climb a mountain on a leash. You can't make the impact that you desire to make when you're scared to go out there trying to, you know, cling to things. This shit just don't work. I really feel like, man, outside normalizes the impact too. Like, bro, people treat me like they family.
Niggas walk up to you and say, I'm proud
Because it's such a common thing. It's like, if you at the school, you know I'll be there tomorrow to pick them up. You gonna see me. You don't have to do all the craze and the rush. And it's like, it be the excitement and the what's up. And then it's like, I'll see you tomorrow. You feel me? But when niggas don't show up in the community and don't be around, that's when it build all that energy. And you feel like you gotta do something right now because you might never get the opportunity again.
When did you start that? Because I've been hearing like some of the old raps and some of the shit you talk about, or like when you was like not you built up masculinity and shit, but just on some tough shit, like young nigga tough. Like you feel me? Like, when did all that stop for you? Like, when did you take a step back? Like nigga, I'm on this. When did you start walking and shit too? Like, I didn't get outside. Well, where I'm from.
I had a few occurrences in life where I had to be someone I'm not to get through a moment. And I never enjoyed the feeling. It make me want to throw up. I think that there's times in life where you have to be a lion, and there's times you have to be a lamb. And some niggas walk around in lion form all day. And it's like, bro, you gotta be exhausted because that's not who you are naturally. That's also why I always be saying what's up to niggas and smiling, cause like niggas be screwed up. And then as soon as you get a what's up and a smile, it's like, oh, that shit changed. Cause it's like, bro, you're in character and you got your mask on and I see you and it's okay. Sometimes niggas, sometimes niggas just need to be seen to let that wall down and be like, bro, you okay? But that should be through years of growing up and having to be a certain way to survive in the community.
Or something you're not.
Right? I'm always who I need to be to handle whatever situation I need to handle. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. I be trying to figure it out. I got a little cousin. Um, I got a little cousin who be rapping, and he just be real gangster online. And I be like, I don't really know what to do about it yet. You know, I try to talk to him because it's like, that's not your life. Like, nigga, that's not your life. You know, but you also got to find the source of like, why are you doing it? And with him, I know why. Like, he's always been a little nigga who needed extra validation or wanted it. Like, he didn't really get that as a youngin' because he was the oldest, and then there was more kids under him, so he always kind of had to. He was never like the one that got the attention, you feel me? Because there was always something new to give the attention to. And when that shit happened, you go seeking validation everywhere and anywhere you could find it. And sometimes you only find that in other niggas who lost just like you. And it's rough. It's rough. I'll be trying to figure out how to save him. Cause that shit be cool and fun and dope to rap about until a nigga really shooting at you.
Right.
You know?
Shooting at your mouth.
Or until you really gotta shoot at a nigga.
Exactly. That shit all fun and games. All fun and games, bro. It was plastic and still get the pop. It's just like,
The dope thing about humans though that I've really learned through my journey in navigating, like, you know, we meet niggas from all walks of life. And all of them the same. All of them really like to laugh and smile and joke and want to have fun. And it just be that mask. You feel me? But they all be the same. Niggas don't really want to be in that role and that character. Niggas want to lay with they shawty and get cuddled and get their head rubbed and get hugs from their mamas and their grannies. It's like, that's who you really are. But, you know, once niggas get into the world, sometimes they lose that. And they got to become whoever they think the world want them to be. That's why I be giving niggas hugs. All my niggas need love. Nerds and thugs, homeless and niggas on drugs. All my niggas need love. Crips and Bloods. All my niggas need love. Niggas don't even understand, bro. I'm putting it in the mind. I'm putting it in the mind just so niggas hear this affirmation, you feel me? Like, the song's slapping though, so you might miss it. But it's like, if you listening. What's up, brother? Appreciate it, you too. Some people don't know what that means, right? Like, after, when you live your life impressionable and trying to be this, that, BU kind of BU is kind of like befuddling. It's like, what do you mean by that? For real.
Nah, yeah.
Some niggas is like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
They've kind of lost the sense of whoever you is to them, you know? It's a journey to finding out who you are. It don't just come to you. Like, it's always in you, but there's so many things you gotta do to be able to cultivate it. It's like walking. It's one of those things. That's what you asked me when I started. Well, I don't even remember, but I didn't used to walk.
I didn't walk till I got here. I told you about the last time my grandpa. I was a young nigga though.
Mm-hmm.
I was young as fuck, and he told me to do that because my grandma pissed me off. Like, that shit made you mad, huh? Go for a walk.
Go walk it off.
Like,
right? A walk will save you a lot of trauma and a lot of drama and a lot of time. Generally, if I'm mad and I go walk, sometimes I still end the walk upset, but it's a different kind of upset. It's an upset because I feel stupid, right? It's like, bro, if you stay mad during the whole walk, you're being stupid. You're like intentionally sticking and hanging on to something. Because once you walk something off, you be done with it. You be done with it. But sometimes my ego and my pride be so big that I be like, I'm holding on to this one. And it's like, well, all right, it's only your hands that's hurting. Everybody else let it go. Nigga like, this fucking truck is dragging me. And it's like, nigga, you're holding on to it. Let it go. That's not even your truck.
Hey,
Let it go.
bro.
It's the rap, nigga. I have to see everything in a metaphoric form for me to even digest it. Sometimes cause I just be freestyling these motherfuckers. Sometimes I'll say something and I'll be like, nigga, I'm on that one. I'm using that one, right? Cause, bro, I gotta really paint a picture for a nigga to fully grasp and understand what I'm saying. And sometimes when you paint a picture, it's hard for a nigga to look at it and be like, I don't get it. You know, it's like, no, you get this. You get this, nigga.
You see this? No, definitely. It helps me.
A
communicate
picture's
better.
worth 1,000 words.
For real. The way you break shit down and put it in smaller form, and it's not even smaller form. It's just more digestible for whoever's consuming. Some people got the capacity to take whatever you say and understand it. But some niggas need apples broken down to apples off. It's just the truth. So it's like,
Everyone does.
yeah.
Everyone benefits from an apple being in applesauce form. Like, depending on what it is, but everyone benefits from that. You turn the apple into applesauce, granny could have some, the baby could have some, your kid could have some, and you could have some. And you still get all the nutrients, you know? It's a life skill. If you can turn apples to applesauce, there's not many things you can't accomplish because you understand how to make it in the easiest consumable form.
Deanna told me one day we were walking, or talking, and she was like, the reason Russell is able to deliver the messages he delivers and get people to understand where he's coming from, and the reason why he was able to do this Live Nation shit is because of his ability to communicate. He's not gonna allow you to miss this message. He's gonna break it down for you to understand it, and then on top of that, he's gonna show work that he did behind it. He was like, he literally sat at that table and didn't have to put no work, no video out, no nothing, because of the fact that he did all the fucking work and was able to properly communicate that.
Right?
Like, he didn't come into a system with his hand out begging, like, I think I'm gonna do this.
Right? And that's the beautiful thing about the work we did. If you haven't heard of me, you heard about me. I don't care who you are. If you haven't heard of me, you heard about me. You witnessed or experienced something I did through a third-party form, not even knowing. You feel me? So we keeping that shit in motion. The work keep everything in motion. That's why I don't never be too stressed about paper. Like sometimes it take longer to get my check, but I know I'm gonna get some paper because I know I worked. I just keep looking at the past schedule. I'm like, I did 60 hours that week. So even if I don't get paid next week, I know I got a check somewhere for me because I worked. The niggas who ain't work, it's like, that's when you don't know if a check coming. You hoping that they might pay you for some shit you didn't do. But, I know I worked. If you continue to work, somebody gonna pay you. Somebody gonna pay you, whether that's monetarily or through opportunity. Somebody's gonna pay you. You don't never do work and not get paid. You don't always get paid when you want to get paid, but you always gonna get paid when you do work. In some form. And sometimes it's like, sometimes the payment don't come from the outside. Sometimes the work is the payment. Like you been able to do the work, it's your payment. You gain more experience. You got better at what you do. You do something 1,000 fucking times, it's like, bro, the work paid you. It gave you a skill that you can go and monetize. It's so dope now when I look on social media and I see like the copy paste template of or the song producer shot by, but it's like, nigga, we made it cool to credit niggas.
Right.
You can't beat that kind of wave. You can't beat that kind of wave. But that shit only come through like me doing every role. And I've been in every single role and not been credited for it. So it's like, I understand that. You know, there was a time I was behind the camera on every single live session. And niggas used to post and they wouldn't even tag Goodcompenny or tag that. And it's like, it's all good. We got a logo now. I'm gonna just keep working. I worked myself to the point where niggas want to tag me just to be like, yeah, nigga, he was there too. You feel me? But that's how it go. You just got to keep working and keep on doing that. You gonna get paid. You gonna get a check eventually.
That role.
Bro, these walks. I've been taking these motherfuckers home, editing, putting the bitches on YouTube, upload. It's like, I'm still and it's crazy because now I'm getting more hands on because for a minute I kind of went hands off, but I didn't like how my shit was flowing. And it's like, when you don't like how your shit flowing, it's two things you can do. You can complain to niggas about the job they not doing, or you can go get the work done. You feel me? I love it now because our shit just feels like real time. It's like, it's in the moment, it's real. These things are happening right now and we sharing them.
Right.
And the daily walk clips been doing good. It's like people need some motivation through the day. Like, I don't just want to see a nigga rap. I don't just want to see a nigga sing. I don't just want to see a nigga dance. I just see niggas in all form. Be a human, right? I want to see a nigga being human. I'm gonna kill the mic now, and then we'll have the rest on the regular audio and see how it go. Y'all, it say disconnect?
Yep.
Tight. Y'all let us know in the comments which one sounded and felt better. Y'all like it with the mic or without the mic?
It's crazy too, cause these motherfuckers be 20 plus minutes. And then be the videos that YouTube like, oh, they watching that? We gonna pay this nigga double. Cause he got the long content that we,
And
like, nigga.
You know what's crazy? They be like 20-something minutes. And I don't be doing in video ads. Cause I hate when I'm watching something and the ad pop up and ruin my experience.
Yeah.
So like, I literally take and make less money because I don't want to ruin people's experience when they consuming my content.
Wow.
That's why you never see an ad in the middle of none of our videos. I told you, like, I remember when we first started, I was like, take out all the mid-roll ads. And that's where the money be. Because you got a nigga engaged, like they pay higher, but it's like, I'm not finna ruin a nigga experience, you know, while they consuming my art for
a monetary expense.
You know? Crazy.
Yeah, you're a different nigga. You are really like, bruh, I've never met a nigga that put the experience before the paper. Like, you value the fuck out of what you've built to be like, no, I'm not just doing anything for no paper. Like, that shit is crazy. And you got it in us now. It's like, nigga, I'm not pulling up for that. It's not, I don't give a fuck if you gonna offer me and pay me. It's not about that. It's not impactful. You're not doing anything impactful. You want to pay me $1,000 to come shoot in front of your granny house that's finna get shot up tonight because you dissing everybody and their mommy in your city. No, I'm not coming.
Right? But you taking that stance, changes the way an artist receives. Like, most artists treat videographers like shit because they're at their beck and call. Like, niggas be begging to shoot a nigga video. Oh, I really want to work, and it's like, your standards go out. Like, you so desperate for work, you willing to let a nigga point a gun at you while you filming. You know, it's like, you can't be that desperate. You have to stand on something. Everybody shouldn't be able to get your work and your time and your effort, no matter what amount they pay. There is no amount you could pay me to point a gun at me while we filming. There's none. And it's like, as soon as niggas start standing on that shit, you gonna get different results. Cause niggas know, nah, when he gonna film, we can't do that. We gotta get more creative, cause I'm not doing that type of shit. And it'd be necessary.
All right.
It'd be very necessary. Sometimes you take a few losses and it's like, it hurts for a bit, but you don't find your way back. The universe always gives you more of what you do. Whatever you tell it you want. So when you start shooting certain type of shit and you like, man, I hate these videos, but I gotta keep doing it for money, the universe is gonna keep giving you more, because it's like, man, you keep doing them, you must love these. The moment you stop doing it and you start doing something else, it's gonna give you more of that. But as long as you keep compromising and you keep doing shit that you don't want to do, the universe gonna keep feeding you.
What was that moment for you? Because I remember we were on the walk and you told me, you was like, man, I remember being there. I was doing hella shit.
I was allowing people to pay us to like film content for their companies that they were trying to grow.
Yeah.
And I was filming this series in Oakland. And the content that we was filming was just like, we made it look really great and cool, but it was just like, I didn't want to do that shit. You know, it's like, I don't love it. And yeah, I had refunded them and was just like, you know, I can only work on things I love going forward. And I had to take that monetary loss for a bit. But I was able to establish my own company and my own thing after that, made of things that I did love and shit that I fucked with and supported. Like, every live session that came out that year was like hand-picked. I had to go text and make a call to every single person myself, and they met me. It was no, you know, it was everything. And still till this day, it's like, you ain't coming up. I've given a few people chances through other people. That's like, I wouldn't have picked it, but I really fuck with this person, so I'll let it flow. But even going forward, I ain't doing that shit no more. You know, it's like,
Bro.
You gotta love it.
I remember.
If you don't love it, you're gonna end up hating it.
I remember last month, nigga, when I told you I had sent everybody their money back, emptied the banks, and them like 4,000 in wires back. And I was sitting in the room and I was like, you are a fucking idiot. You could have just knocked that out. But it wasn't just that, because it was killing me.
How you doing? All right.
It was killing me to just even know I had to deliver work I didn't want to do. And when I turned that shit away and sent the wire back, it was about 2-3 weeks. And you sent me the fattest wire I've ever seen in my account ever. I've never seen that much money in my account. So it was like, you were right. The universe will literally, when it see you stand on business and be like, I ain't going for that shit.
Man, and
nigga,
bro, I was being tested with the deals.
You gave me 2 times about that. What I sent back.
I was being tested with the deals. It was saying if I was gonna take the glitter because it was taking so long for me to get to the gold. The universe threw a bunch of deals in front of me that was just glitter to see. Like, well, do you really feel how you feel, or you gonna take it because you hurting right now? And I didn't take them, no matter how bad I got. And I finally struck gold. Sometimes the universe is sending you them tests just to see if you just talking or you really standing on what you standing on. And the moment you take glitter, it's gonna be a whole lot of glitter coming around you. And you gotta deal with that, because that's what you told the universe you wanted. But the moment you take gold, nigga, I ain't stopped striking gold since 2018.
Sheesh. You went out on a limb. You walked out before you was making enough to know that you would sustain yourself.
Nigga.
Were you even making money in rap yet?
Not through music, no.
Nope. That's crazy. You just believed.
I believed in my hustle. I believed in my talent. And I believed in the universe. I believed in my gifts. And what I was made to do.
What the fuck? Man.
On this side.
Man. Oh, man. That's one of the best things to do, is to just believe in your gifts. Trust yourself. Man, that's crazy. Good shit. good shit.
Take a lot. It's not like it's not a pretty journey.
Right?
Other problems, but it's not a pretty journey. But it's a necessary journey. It's very hard to appreciate being rich and having paper if you never went broke. You ain't never had to go broke chasing something you love. Just your appreciation for everything after just dissipates, man. That's it.
Crazy. And that concludes another episode of The Walk.
Too easy. 365. Caution. Dick in your hand.
Wow.
I wish.
What?
You wish
What?
I caught you with your dick
No,
in your hand?
I just don't know what to say when stuff like that.
What?
I could say something. I could say some
I
outlandish
wish
shit.
you did. I wish that's how you fought.